What's up, guys? My name is Ernest and welcome to Daily Math. Today's video is brought to you by delicious machaca breakfast burritos for dinner. Today's problem is from the ISEE upper level math section. It reads, if the length of the base of a triangle is increased by 10% and the length of the height of the triangle is decreased by 20%, then by what percent does the area of the triangle decrease? Give yourselves a second, see if you can solve it. So this problem involves the area of a triangle. So it's important to know that the area of a triangle is equal to the length of the base times the height divided by 2. That's a formula that you should have memorized. This is a little bit tricky, but when we're comparing the triangles, the dividing by 2 of their areas doesn't matter since we're doing it to the triangle both before and after, so we can essentially ignore that and just look at how the base and the height multiplied together are going to compare. So the original triangle, we're going to say that the height is just 100% and the base is 100%. That's where we always like to start when we're looking at percentage problems like this. 100% as a decimal that we can actually multiply is just going to be 1. 50% would be 0.5, 30% would be 0.3, 69% would be 0.69. If we multiply the base times the height, 100% of its original times 100% of its original, it's just 1 times 1, it's 1. Now, that might have seemed too easy to even explain. Just wait till I look at the triangle after its base and its height have changed, and it might make a little bit more sense. Now, when the length of the base increases by 10%, we want to figure out what percent of the original is this new base's length. And so if it started off at 100% and it increased by 10%, you should be able to see that it's now 110% of its original. So if we're going to use that number in an equation, that's going to be 1.1. Remember that. The length of the height, it starts out at 100% and it decreases by 20%. So now what percentage of the original is the height going to be? Well, 100 minus 20 is 80. So it's 80% of the original. That is 0.8 as a decimal. So we have the new base and the new height. They're 1.1 and 0.8. So we're going to multiply those together. Since they're decimals, we can multiply them. If we multiply percents, we're going to get a bunch of zeros. It gets kind of weird. So when we multiply 1.1 times 0.8, you should get 0.88 as a decimal, which as a percent is 88%. Now, if the area of the triangle went from 100% to 88%, you should be able to see that the answer choice is D. That is a 12% decrease. And that's it. Again, this problem is a little bit tricky, so leave a comment if you're confused at all or have any questions or just, have something you want to say. These have like juice at the bottom of these burritos. It's so good. Hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, leave a comment below if you're confused, have something you want to say what's up, any of that. Like the video if you did. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like more of this kind of stuff, and have an awesome day.
I'm learning.
So sick.